The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And already we've got a loose football. And the first recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession. And this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And the Dolphins got it! Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then, Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and giving away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel and different formations to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there other than a critical giveaway.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll get it up to the 27. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled by Keon White there.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Get some space around midfield. And he cuts it back right. Free inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins trim the lead to 1. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it.
Antonio Gibson. Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, when we were alligator, 3 alligator, he needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air. It's May. Escapes the pocket. Get some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's May. Brought in close to the 8. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots break the tie here in the 1st. Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Eskridge to return it. He lost the football. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job, but there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Here's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
2 and out from the gun. Completed over the middle. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Tua. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Chan, a first down carry. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Barmore with the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets it to him on the screen. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team out now, and it's the former Patriots All-Pro Jake Bailey on the kick. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Running for it, it's Henderson. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Going all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked up by Craig Woodson.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's May to the air. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field.
And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. They'll cobble together a yard there. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
There's A-Chain up the middle. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender run to the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
It's 4th down.
Can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Makes the catch but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Made a throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
May now on 3rd down. That one complete to Diggs. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
Running left. Here's A-Chain. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All at the 33 for 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now stick with A-Chain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They send a tight end in motion. 2nd down carry for A-Chain. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that 1st down marker.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's a give for Wright. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Someone hard.
A gain of 12. And the
44. Ready.
1st down.
It's A-Chain on the inside give. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. A-Chan to the right. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Dolphins trailing on the scoreboard. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This 32 yards out is on the right hash. Sanders sends it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. And we put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal. Trying to sneak May. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Drake made the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. One after is good by Boygalis. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Tagovailoa on 1st down. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The 35-yard line.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on 2nd down. Finds his back, A-Chan. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, here's Tua. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's Tua again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. working quickly here. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Gets his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down.
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To the air yet again, May. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
All right, come on. Hey, let's go.
Tight end in motion left. Tua now from the gun. Dumps it off to Achane. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Flush down now to his left. He's running with it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He's going to get this one out quickly to Hill. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Go ahead. Solo left side. 19.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Patriots are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. That's to Waddle again. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Need Achane here out of the gun. He hurdles past him. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
21G.
First down.
They send the tight end in motion.
The 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Solo left side.
On the toss, it's Gordon. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle.
And in for the Miami touchdown! The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Operated from the gun. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
May now to throw on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. And the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To give to Gordon, running left. He's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Dolphins ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Achane gets this on the draw. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 39-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's May to the air. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that? Rip.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
May. Brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the fourth, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H.A. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
The Dolphins, first down.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. On the move, headed right. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, here's Tua. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It's caught left side by Hill. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Tua out of the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. Waller with the catch. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
They run in from the gun with Wright. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. And they pick him off again!
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. The defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Called in left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Man in motion here. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's Tua again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Running back sent in motion left. Here he is to throw. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
That's another Dolphins.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense